Alright, folks, we are back once again with some Nuzlocke action. Anybody who was here last time knows that things were a little bit rough. We lost, I think 9 or 10 Pokemon, but we got through 3 major battles, and we've got a few more catches that we can make before this gym. So it's not as bad as it might seem just from that introduction. Uh, so I think that what we're gonna do first is we're gonna go and make some of those new catches. I'm not sure who we're gonna be bringing to the gym as of right now. I know that Busen's probably not gonna want to go just because of the type matchup. Milk probably also wouldn't appreciate all the ground types because I don't really know what he would do back to them. But other than that, we'll think about that a bit more once we know exactly what we're working with. For right now, let's head up this way. We do also have a bonus catch. We used our Berg catch last time, but we didn't use the Elisa one. That means that we can possibly make use of that to boost our numbers a little bit more. And we're starting off getting a Deerling. That's not bad. That could probably be good for the ground type gym. We've already got a couple grass types, so it does give us a little bit of redundancy for the type, but I think Deerling could be pretty decent. Let's play it safe and just do Thunder Wave. Okay, there we go. Yeah, Volt Switch being not very effective should make this a safe bet. I just really don't want to kill any of my catches. Especially now that our numbers are a little bit thinner than they were before, we gotta be especially careful about killing off any new friends. We'll set Pinky Toe in. I don't really know what kind of... Oh, well, it's got aromatherapy, which wouldn't be a problem, except now it's not paralyzed. I don't think I have anything to status this. Yeah. I could potentially go for a quick attack, but I feel like if I underestimate the damage and I get a crit, then I could end up killing. Let's just play it safe. We've got a million Pokeballs to throw, so it's not that big of a deal. And I don't think Deerling's got too bad of a catch rate anyway. Yeah, look at that. Deerling knows. Okay. And I think that this can have Serene Grace as one of its abilities. That'd be kind of cool. Ooh, I gotta go to the followers list so I can grab a random name. Just a second. This Deerling is going to be named... Again, I should have invested in some drumroll action. Right, this is gonna be named Zelos. They're one of my followers. That's also my brother, but you know. Alright. There we go. Zelos the Deerling. And... see, for other areas that we can catch from... I think that up here is the only other one. This is Clay Tunnel. Kind of worried that we're going to have a lot of ground types we're going to run into. That could be trouble. But that's okay. I think that if we're in a bind, then we can always bring Aubrey in. She can tank a lot of stuff. Let's see what's... Red shard, okay. You can actually buy the shards in Drift Veil as well in this ROM hack, so that's not as lucky as it would otherwise be. Ooh, we got a Diglett. Ooh, this is potentially a very big problem if this thing has Arena Trap. Please don't have Arena Trap. Okay. Alright, we're gonna lose Boosin if this Quick Ball doesn't work. Oh no. Wait. Oh, we got a critical catch. Okay. That was a little bit clutch. Getting Arena trapped by a Diglett, not what you want to see. And we've got a Diglett to name. That's gonna be... gonna be Julu. And I'm not familiar with Julu. I believe that I'm not sure if Julu uses she, her, or they, them pronouns. Let me see if I can find this really quick. I just would like to not misgender folks if I can help it. I'll have to double check on that, but I'm gonna use she, her pronouns, and big apologies if I'm wrong on that. Now let's see. We've got a Diglett and we've got a Deerling. I think that might be a good idea to make use of our bonus catch. Don't know if we have anything anywhere else that we could look. Oh, actually, let's try going a little bit further in the cave, because there might be... I don't remember the exact layout, but there might actually be a bit more beyond that cave where it connects to a different area. I'm not entirely certain. Again, this is to the point in the game where I'm not nearly as familiar with everything, so I don't remember exactly where every area is. There we go. Pass out our citrus berries since we are in potentially dangerous areas. Oh, hold up. There is one other thing. We get a gift Zorua from Rude, so I can go back there and grab that too. We've got a few goodies still. Right, Palpitoad. Should be pretty easy for Catford to take out. Oh, we got some nice grass type stab. I forgot that. Yeah, she's got some alright moves already. Gotta get a little bit more familiar with some of the new team members. Actually, do I have any repels? This might be a nice place to use some of those. Start to sort, yes. Yes, we have, not many, actually. That's unfortunate. We'll use the ones we have, and then tough it out for the rest. Okay, nothing up here. I think we just have to go through this person with the minecart. There might be some items around here as well. Again, I don't remember exactly. Well, there's Booson's Explosion TM. We'll have to remember that one for the future. My hidden item senses are tingling, but I don't want to break out the dowsing machine. And actually, I don't know what the levels are for this area. Not another Swoobat. Okay, we're on par level-wise. I think we just go for Sucker Punch. I really hope this thing doesn't just go for setup. That'd be really bad for us. Thank goodness. I'm always nervous about Sucker Punch, just because the AI, I'm never exactly sure what they're gonna do, and if they quote-unquote predict me, and they go for a prep move, then that can be really bad for us. Speaking of bad for us, Golem can have Sturdy, and that wouldn't be great. I think that Cathrarg's gonna be okay against anything that this thing carries. Okay, there's the Sturdy. No, Steamroller is a bug-type move. That would have been a very dead Cathrag. Alright, really lucky dodge there. I don't know what the accuracy is on Steamroller, but I'm really glad that it's not 100 right now. Wow, I'll have to keep that one in mind. The Geodude line can get Steamroller. Needle Arm. That is physical... That's 100 base power. So it is a little bit better than Energy Ball. And Cathrarg has mixed stats. This also has a chance to flinch. That's not as relevant on Cathrarg because she's a bit slow, but I think the slight boost in base power is still really nice. And now we're definitely switching out. I don't imagine this is going to have anything that threatens Aubrey. Milk would probably be fine too. We'll do Aubrey. Eruption, jeez. Let's hope that we can get a good hit on this thing so that it doesn't do as much damage next time around. That was a crit, and Aubrey... Aubrey's still in green HP after getting critted by Eruption. Not very effective, of course, but Eruption is really dang strong. There we go. Yeah, now Eruption's gonna do basically nothing. Yeah. That's what you like to see. And that's the thing with tanky Pokemon like Aubrey, you don't have to worry nearly as much. Even if that thing had stuff that was neutrally effective, it's like, she can tank those hits. I always have a bit more of a preference for something that can take a hit in Nuzlocke. Because being able to put out damage is definitely nice, but it's really no substitute for survivability. Let's see, I was gonna consider putting strength on someone. Actually, I'm gonna sort these out as well. The nice thing about this ROM hack is you're able to delete HM moves right away, You don't have to go to the move deleter or anything like that. So this isn't that high cost, as long as we delete something that we have a TM for. I don't think that we have TMs for any of those. Let's try Showtime. I don't think we have TMs for any of these either. I'm gonna hope that whatever's behind that rock is not worth it. And just move on. We're gonna try to dodge, okay. Usually I don't like dodging trainers, just because if I'm on my way back, then I might run into them, but we're gonna cross that bridge when we get to it. I might actually have an escape rope. Not 100% confident on that, though. Lapras. Oh, we've got Catharag first. Well, we've got Catharag, but can Catharag one-shot a Lapras? Lapras is pretty tanky, and I'm still not sure about how much damage Catharag can do. I think we might be better off switching. Yeah, basically every trainer in this is going to have some kind of modifications to their team, and then the Pokemon themselves are changed a lot too. Like, they've got different learn sets and stuff like that. It definitely makes for a much tougher challenge. I think we'll bring Aubrey in here rather than risk Catharag on. You know, she could get outsped, she could not kill it. Good morning. Oh, I forgot I had light screen on Aubrey as well. I could probably throw up a light screen, and this will give us a chance to scout out what Lapras is going to do. It's got Dragon Pulse. Yeah, that's basically nothing. We'll try to get a Dragon Breath or two off. Yeah, Ice Shard as well. Okay. Couple potentially scary things there. But I think if I can get a Paralysis here, then I can pretty safely swap out to probably Boosin, maybe Catharag. The fact that this is going for Ice Shard makes me a little bit less inclined to use Catharag, though. Alright, now Boosin can come in and just hit a really strong Electro Ball. Because Lapras isn't particularly fast, and now it's paralyzed as well. Dragon Pulse shouldn't be too strong. Yeah. Thank goodness for light screen. This should be big damage. And yeah, it does a little bit of damage with Ice Shard, but that's not a big deal. Alright, there we go. And then we can just pivot out with Volt Switch. Light screen is gone. Okay, we cannot Volt Switch. This is something we can't Volt Switch on. That's okay. Aubrey probably doesn't worry about anything Camera Up's got, and probably just one-shots even with something weak like Water Pulse. Yawn's a little annoying. Camera Up is also kind of a mixed attacker, so I don't think Light Screen would be worth going for. Let's just see if Water Pulse kills. It could have Solid Rock for its ability, but it's still a quad weakness. Yeah, even if they had Solid Rock, it's like, that's Water Pulse. Going to sleep, not great. And we got Lopunny to deal with. I think we'll stay in and see what Lopunny does, and then we'll decide from there. Yeah, Fake Out, that's not a big deal. I think that still advances our sleep counter, so that was kind of just fine for us. Jump Kick. That's a bit of damage. We're definitely going to want to switch out. Confusion's really nice, though. Good stuff. Who do we want to bring in? Since it seems to be preferring Jump Kick, we don't want Catharag or Milk. don't think I'd want to go for Boosin either. Let's do Pinky Toe. He hasn't had a chance to do anything yet. I don't remember if they made Lopunny normal fighting type in this or not. Oh, that's some damage. Oh boy. And I'm not sure if Pinky Toe's gonna outspeed. Let's go for a Drill Peck and find out. Okay, we do outspeed. And yes, it did get changed to normal fighting. I think that's pretty cool that they... I think like a lot of the Pokemon that had Megas with different types, they gave those types to the Pokemon, just because, you know, like, we don't have Megas in this, but they still get like a little bit of something from their Megas. Okay, so we're looking good. We got a couple citrus berries to give out again. And even with Aubrey getting down to yellow HP, it was just like, yeah, it's whatever. She's fine. Get everyone healed up, just in case we run into anything else that's kind of scary. Yeah, we'll go up this way. Metal Coat. Oh, one other thing that I did look up between last week and today is I looked up that Misdreavus evolves with a Dusk Stone, and I don't know when we actually get one of those, so just might be on the bench for a while. Catharg against a Lairon. This is something where having a special move might have been nice, but I think Drain Punch will be enough. Being quad effective, even though it's physical and non-stab. Yeah. Oh, okay, and that's like after the flying type gym, if I remember right. So that's a little bit of a ways off. But that'll be kind of like the whole deal with Aubrey, where we got her as a Feebas, and it was like, we don't have a Prism Scale, that sucks, we don't get to use Aubrey. And then it's like, well, once we got the Prism Scale, it's like, okay, we basically got a bonus Pokemon for this area. Needle Arm should take this thing out pretty easy. Oh, wait. Oh, yeah. Nose Pass has Sturdy. But we got the flinch. Catharg kind of clutch. And I will just Needle Arm again. No need to go for anything else. And another Lairon. Well, we just tested this out on a wild Lairon. And it killed. Oh, I guess Lairon can't get Sturdy as well. Oh, that didn't even kill. Metal Burst! Oh, that's really bad. That's really, really, really bad. Okay. That, wow. So if we had actually taken it down to Sturdy, assuming it has Sturdy, then that would have just straight up killed. So Catharg calculating the exact perfect value for Drain Punch to do without dying. Right, just Drain Punch it. Please take care of this thing. What the hell? And now we got a Probopass. This thing could also have Sturdy. Let's heal up with a Drain Punch. Jeez. Damn, that did not a whole lot. Probopass does have quite a bit of physical defense. Let's hope we can live this. Half HP. Wow. Okay, we're really tempting fate here with Catharg. Let's not get her killed. Holy crap. Yeah, and as you get further in this, oh, that's not ideal. Wow, but Aubrey doesn't even care. But yeah, as you get deeper into these Drayano hacks, the normal trainers get pretty tough. You can really just like you can get in some serious trouble very easily. Proccing Marvel Scale. Oh wait, no, do we have Marvel Scale? I think we do. Yeah, because we don't have competitive or cute charm. Right, but that's only defense that's upped, and it looks like Pro Pass has more special attacks right now. That's okay, we've got the Confusion. Is that going to take it out? Not quite, but Aubrey fights through the Paralysis, and we're all good. Yeah, Victory Road has some really brutal trainers, and then it has a gauntlet of weather trainers as well. It's like, it's brutal. I've definitely lost a few runs to regular trainers on Victory Road a few times in this and in the original Volt White as well. It's pretty unforgiving, because I think one of the big things in Nuzlocke is like, once you lose 1 or 2 Pokemon, sometimes that can open up a hole in your team's defenses, and that hole is either very difficult to cover because you don't have like you don't have the Pokemon to fill those holes, or it's just like you don't notice them, and then you find out about them when the AI ends up bringing like something that you're really weak to all of a sudden. Oh, let's go, Johnny. We got the frogs. I think Cathrog has had a few too many near-death experiences. Let's bring Pinky Toe to the front. I'm a little bit nervous because I don't think Dodrio's particularly sturdy. But I mean, you're gonna have to be out there at some point. Against Fortress, we don't have any fire-type moves on Pinky Toe, unfortunately. But we'll at least, Drill Peck being neutral, that should be fine. Maybe an Acupressure if we want to be funny. We'll do Drill Peck first, though. See how much we do. And then we might need to switch in Showtime or something. Spikes. Alright, if the AI wants to do that, then we're gonna do the funny. Alright, give me attack. Plus attack, baby. Special attack, no! So it's got 2 layers of spikes, but we've got bonus. We don't need more pet. That's okay. Alright, I have a gambling addiction now. Surely it'll be attacked this time. Evasiveness? Okay. This thing's just setting up on us. That's okay, we're gonna get to final form. Accuracy? That's okay, because we've got Jump Kick, and now it's guaranteed to hit instead of like 95%. Yeah, Gen 5 OU. Attack! Let's go! And now this thing's going for Pin Missile. Oh my gosh, please stop hitting me. Hurt mattered. It's okay. We got boosted attack. We're gonna go for Drill Peck now. It'll be really shitty if we have to switch out immediately. Onyx, that is something that we kind of have to switch out for. I do have boosted evasiveness. Do we risk it? Do we see if Jump Kick kills? I think I'm doing it. I'm so sorry if this gets Pinky Toe killed. Oh god, it has sturdy. Why does everything have sturdy? Okay, never mind. Pinky Toe's fine. Now we just hit it with a quick attack. Alright, I gotta stop being silly though. I don't want to get everyone killed. Oh, this one's free though. Just kill it. Oh, let's go Chip. Huge fan of Chip. Akita wants to learn Lunge. That could be kind of nice. Lowers the target's attack stat, and I believe that's a guaranteed drop to attack. Acupressure's kind of fun, but as we saw there, you can sometimes not get the stats that you want. Lunge could be really good because we don't have as many ways to control the enemy's damage output anymore. So Lunge could be really good for that. I think we'll go ahead and get rid of Acupressure. It was fun for the one battle that we had it for. Oh, let's go, Chip. Bite those headphones. Okay. That battle could have been a lot worse for us. Definitely some unnecessary risks going on there. We'll see what this item is. Reaper Cloth. I forget who that's for. I don't know why I thought that it was for Mr. Evis before. I think it's like, it's for Duskull, or Dusknor, or whatever. Yeah, Sandshrews are great. Oh, hey! Time for the Shiny Claws. But we're gonna go for a Lunge to drop its attack. No, let's not go for Lunge. Let's bring in Aubrey. She's here to tank all the hits. Alright, yeah, bingo, we'll give you the Reaper Claw. I don't feel good about going for Dragon Breath on this. You know what? No, if it's got Sturdy, then it doesn't matter. And if it doesn't live this, then it didn't deserve to be on the team. Okay. Oh, Shiny Claws is just like, if I find a shiny, then I get to catch it for free. This is the first shiny that I've encountered, despite the significantly better shiny odds than this. So it's like, it's not game-breaking, it's just kind of a fun thing. I guess you could theoretically cheese this out by, like, by just kind of walking around for a really long time and looking for shinies, but obviously I'm not doing that, so it's like, whatever. Now, who gets to be the shiny Onyx? That is the question. We're gonna go back to the followers list and find out. Oh, let's go. It is... No, not Piss Snake. It's gonna be Robbie Rebs. Let's go, Robbie. Bobby Babs. Let's go, Bobby. Well, so that, if he's got Sturdy, then that's pretty cool. If he's got Weak Armor, which I think is his other ability, then it's kind of like, maybe it would have been okay if he died. Let's see. We'll heal Aubrey up a little. Even though we haven't lost anybody, we've had a few closer calls than I'd like. And I think that's gonna be kinda the way things are from now on in this run. This game gets brutal. Ah, dang. I don't want to teach anyone strength. If I don't have an escape rope, then we're just gonna have to walk our way back out. It's looking like a no, sir. Well, we'll be on our way back out then. I think that the connection to a different area that I was thinking about is not until after we beat the gym. But we'll make our way out of here. Oh, cool, you're thinking about Black 2, though? Yeah, Black 2's a pretty fun one to Nuzlocke. Definitely worth it. And it's kind of cool, like, you could theoretically do the challenge mode on that. It is definitely a step up from the regular difficulty, but it is a bit of a pain to get those keys. I guess you could do, like, there's probably some kind of action replay codes or something. But I don't know if you're playing on like, actual hardware or not. We got Steelix here. I think this is a job for Aubrey, as many things have been so far in this cave. Yeah, if you're doing it off an emulator, I'll bet you anything there's... Oh my gosh, this guy's going for the real OU strats. Throwing out the sneaky pebbles on me. That's okay, we're not switching out. But yeah, if you're going off an emulator, then there's probably an AR code for you. Gosh, that did a pretty decent amount of damage, considering it wasn't very effective. Steelix is kind of a beast. I got to use one in a Nuzlocke of, I forget if it was Heart Gold or Soul Silver, one of those two. And yeah, it's like, it just kind of goes crazy. We are going to have to switch. And the Stealth Rock could be a bit of a problem for us. I don't know if I outspeed Vileplume. I think that I would. And I think Light Screen would be really helpful. Let's get Light Screen up. Well, there's some variations. Actually, I think I've got a command for the rule set that I'm using, but like, it's basically like one Pokemon per area. Usually people define the areas based on, like, if you look at a Pokemon's description, it'll say like the area they're caught in. So it's like, that's kind of how those are defined. So yeah, one per area. A lot of people play with Dupe's Claws, so like, if you get a duplicate encounter, then it just like doesn't count as your encounter for the area, which is nice so that you don't just get, like, 5 Rattatas and 3 Pidgeys or whatever, that sort of thing. A lot of people play with level caps, so you're not allowed to have any Pokemon higher than the highest level of the next gym leader. That's at least usually how those level caps get set. Oh wow, they're really going Gen 5 you on me with the toxic strats too. But yeah, so level caps and Dupe's Claws are like pretty frequently used for a lot of Nuzlocke runs. I don't know, if you do some looking around, you can probably find some different stuff that might be interesting for you. Got Caesar here. I think that we're going to bring in Showtime. He's going to take Stealth Rock's damage, but I don't think Caesar is going to be able to do much damage to him. Yeah, no items in battle is, Oh my god, it's got Crab Hammer! Oh no, that's it for Showtime. Why the hell does this thing have Crab Hammer? And that's some cheating AI stuff. Like, why the hell would he go for Crab Hammer against a flying type? Yeah, Showtime is over. We don't want to bring in Catherick because it's bug type. Since this thing just showed that it's got Crab Hammer and it's probably got Steel type moves, we don't really want to do Milk. So I think it's gonna be Boosin, most likely. Dang, that's really unfortunate. And we're not out of the woods yet on this one. I think I'm gonna go for a Thunder Wave to stop this thing from going too crazy. But Boosin could be in some danger here. Bug Bite, and he's gonna eat our berry. Jesus. Yeah, that's some damage. I think we gotta... as much as I'd love to go for Electro Ball, I actually... Like, this thing could have, like, Bullet Punch or something. So I think that we're gonna have to bring in Aubrey. Yeah, so that dock is, it's my rule set for this run. There's a few, like, extra things that I like to do, just because, like, there's stuff that I like. Oh, look, Aubrey's strategically eating the berry before Caesar could. Yeah, but, we're gonna have to use some items here. And speaking of, we're gonna have to stock up on items when we get back to town. Holy crap. Okay, Caesar's paralyzed. Man, that's really unfortunate. I know that Showtime isn't, like, super bulky or anything, and it was a super effective hit from a strong physical attacker, but it's still just like, dang, that came out of nowhere. And that's a crit. Holy crap. Yeah, we're in a lot of danger now. These bug bites are really rough. I'm really proud of Chip for doing that. Yeah, these paras are doing a lot of work for us right now. I think that we'll get the kill on this, but we are still not out of the woods. That's another crit. Oh my gosh. The game really wants Aubrey dead right now. Could use another para, but don't necessarily need it. Okay. And this is good, because then we can go into the next Pokemon without any damage on us. Gosh. And it's a Milotic mirror match. We get a light screen up. Yeah, hell yeah, Bloom. Oh, Dragon Tail. That's gonna switch us out. That could be really bad. That is really bad. I think Busen's dead. Not yet. Oh my gosh. Oh, man. Okay. I think we're gonna have to use the last Hyper Potion on Busen. Because if I did Volt Switch, which probably wouldn't kill Milotic, if I did Volt Switch, then it would probably do Dragon Tail again, just bring Busen back in. Let's see how much Electro Ball does. Milotic isn't very fast. Inclement Emerald. Yeah, that sounds really cool. Going for Dragon Tail again. Gosh. We're taking so much damage. Now, who would we want to bring in? Catherick as Unnerve, not Water Absorb. Pinky Toe could get some damage down with Drill Peck. And we do have light screen up. I think we're gonna have to go for it because I really don't want this thing to be able to just keep cycling me out with Dragon Tail. This could be dangerous for Pinky Toe though. That's some decent damage, but yeah, we're getting OU stalled because we've got the poison damage is gonna get us below half. So this is probably gonna go for Brian. I think we bring in Cathrard, assuming that Milotic's going for Brian, and then we can Needle Arm. Oh, it's just going for Recover again. No, you don't. Yeah, you don't have to box your starter. Okay, probably not a necessary crit, but crit mattered. That's it for Showtime, though. That's unfortunate. Oh, don't give me stupid Lumberry. Get out of here. These BM trainers taunting me. Like, oh, I bet you need a Lumberry. But you need a Lumberry to heal your pinky toe. Let's get everyone back those berries that they consumed. We almost lost several Pokemon that time. Ah, man. That's really too bad, though. Let's try to get out of here before anyone else dies. But yeah, it's like with Nuzlocke in general, it's like it's already kind of a custom homebrew rule set. So if there's stuff about Nuzlocke that you don't like, you can just like do different rules. It's like I tried playing with no in-battle items at all for a while, and I was just like, man, I'm not having as much fun. So I went ahead and changed my personal rule set. I don't know, that's just how it is. Quillfish. Right, Intimidate lead. Not great. Let's get a lunge off just so we can reduce their damage output first. It's not going to be very effective. I think that was pretty helpful. But let's bring in someone else. I think Boosting could probably do some good damage here. I was kind of worried that the Quillfish was going to go for more setup, just because apparently that's the theme for this area. Aquatail. It's at -1, so I think we're going to be okay. Yeah. And we'll just Volt Switch out. Some good damage from Boosin. And then we can probably just bring... No, Pinkytoe's already damaged. Let's bring in Milk. He hasn't actually gotten to do anything. We keep fighting a bunch of, like, ground types and other stuff that is scary for Milk. Like, Hitmonchan. This is also scary. Hitmonchan's probably gonna do, like, Drain Punch or something. Man... Yeah, Milk hasn't had very many opportunities to succeed here. It's like Rock Tomb's not gonna do that much. Hammer Arm could do some damage, but it's like not gonna get... It's not gonna kill this thing. Let's hit Hammer Arm. You're always able to be a bit more greedy with something like Milk, because it's like, what, you're not gonna one-shot me, I have Sturdy. Get some damage off, and then switch out to someone else. Hitmonchan was faster than Milk already. Probably gonna go for another Drain Punch. I think we just gotta bring in Aubrey. Does suck, because it's gonna get a pretty decent amount of HP back from Drain Punch. Yeah, that's some damage. I think Aubrey's faster than this, though. Let's just hit it with a Water Pulse. Yeah, Racism, pretty cringe. For Rock Tomb. I think we're okay as long as we don't get hit by a crit. Maybe that's famous last words. Sucker Punch. Why is this thing just cycling moves on me? Oh, okay, crit mattered. Yeah, controversial opinion, but racism isn't cool, wow. Chatot. Milk could be good here. Don't know what kind of coverage Chatot can get. Boosin could also be good. I might be able to pivot Boosin out with a Volt Switch. Chatter. I didn't even intentionally do that. That's really funny. But we just hard counted this thing. It'd be really funny if like all it had was like hyper voice, sing, like I don't know, growl, and then and chatter. So it's just hard countered by Boosin. We'll just electro ball this. Chatot's not that slow, but still super effective damage. Yeah, there we go. Okay. Yeah, these trainers are definitely tough. We're gonna have to figure something out for this next gym challenge. And those gym trainers are not gonna be any easier. I gotta pick up some repels too, jeez. I'm walking because the encounter rate is lower when you walk instead of run. At least it is in grass. I don't actually know if it's the case in caves. I don't want to spread misinfo, so I will spread unsure info. We're pretty close to the exit here. There we go. Oh yeah, there are these optional battles with the Hoenn gym leaders as well. I tried doing them in some previous runs, and like the battles were okay, but I didn't really have that much fun with them. I know some people make those required battles for their runs as well, but that's another thing where it's like, you know, if it's not fun, then you can just not do it. And he had Sheer Force, Life Orb, and everything. He didn't get the chance to do a whole lot, honestly, just because it's kind of hard to switch someone like Showtime in, because like, yeah, he might outspeed things, but there's a chance that some stuff might outspeed him, especially because the AI is gonna have max IVs and all that. And like he's just not able to take a hit as well as some Pokemon. Still, Surprise Crab Hammer is so shitty, but he's off to Valhalla now. That leaves us with some options. Julu could be good. That's all right. You took a few down with you, Bloom. It's that's a hero's death. We've got Sap Sipper on Zelos. That's kind of neat. What do I want to do for this gym? I want to say it's going to be a choice between Zelos or Ornos, probably. For at least one of those slots. I think we'll bring in Zelos. Then we're going to part ways with Boosin for now. Yes, certainly died a hero. It would have been kind of legendary if you had showed up to the team and swept through Brood. And if he had his team from some of the older patches, he probably would have swept. But the devs decided to change things up a little bit. And I kind of went into that knowing that we might get kind of rocked by that. So it's a little bit on me, but it's still funny. Oh no, Robbie's got weak armor. What do we got? Pinky Toe's damage potential isn't really the best, honestly. And then T-Zim's weak to ground moves. He's got solid rock and he's got good physical defense, so we might have to go with him. Because offensively, he's still pretty good. And And Iron Defense might be able to help patch up some of his weakness. Julu could also be good. Oh, let's go, yeah. Koopalings of the Corn. Yeah. Quick advertising plug. Koopalings of the Corn on the 29th of October, question mark? I don't know, look it up. It's out there on Smash GG. It's gonna be good times, gonna play some Strive, it's gonna be a lot of fun. But I don't think Robbie will be attending this tournament, or not this tournament, this gym battle. Well, let's see. Okay, Lego Yoda with the 100% certain it is the 29th, yeah. Let's see. I think let's bring Boosin in for just a second. What we're gonna do is we're going to use our bonus catch from the Elisa gym. And we'll use it on Shaking Grass here in, I think, what route is this? Route 6? Yeah. Okay, well, we've got Rippling Water. I guess Rippling Water might not be a bad play either. I mean, we have a few water types already. I think I'll go for Grass instead. Oh, and I gotta get that Zora as well. Oh, but I think while the water's rippling, the grass can't shake. It's like it's kind of... They're treated as the same thing, where it's like a special encounter thing. So actually, I think if I leave the route and then come back, then it'll reset? Yes. Oh, there's the Shaking Grass. What do we get? We got Audino. That is pretty common in Shaking Grass. The nice thing about that is, thanks to Dupe's Clause, this means that future points where we go for Shaking Grass, we will get something other than Audino. But Audino itself can be pretty decent. I think that we'll be okay with Quick Attack. Don't kill this Pinky Toe, thank you. Oh gosh, but it's got takedowns, so it's gonna damage itself as well. And I actually meant to bring Boosin out as the lead party member so that we could paralyze whatever we try to catch. There we go. Oh gosh, it's going for Amnesia. I guess that means it can tank a hit, so that's nice. Let's just go for a non-stab Signal Beam. Oh right, this thing is Fairy type in this, because if it's I think it's Mega is part Fairy. That's okay. We got the confusion, so Boosin knows what's up. Just spam Pokeballs at it until we catch it now. And let's see, who do we got for Audino? Ah, okay. Audino is gonna be Mach, one of the absolute sickest people in the PM scene. Player from Wisconsin. And very, very cool Zero Suit Samus player. Huge shoutouts to Mach. Oh gosh, we gotta fight this lady too. Wisconsin PM's a pretty cool scene. Like, honestly, um, like, I think that Mock and Jisp are two of the coolest people in the PM scene in general, and they're both Wisconsin players. But like, even beyond them, there's so many cool folks up in Wisconsin. Like Samantha, Kendrick. I guess Amps is kind of Wisconsin now, at least during the school year. So I count him there too. Although he's kind of more of a melee player now, I suppose. But yeah, I mean, like, there's a ton of really cool folks. This Chansey, it's asking for a jump kick, but this could also backfire on us. But you know what? Pinky Toe is all about those risky plays. Chansey, my malign. Yeah, it can definitely be a bit of a staller. Throttle. Let's just protect this. Shouldn't be a problem for us. I guess I could have gone for a lunge, but I was pretty confident that Drill Peck would just kill. Pinky Toe's actually pretty close to the level cap, so I'll have to be a little careful with that. We'll probably do some experience share strats as we get to the gym battle, just so we don't overlevel anyone. Okay, so that is... Oh, right. Before we actually head to the gym, we're gonna do one more thing. That is get our Zorua. Like, stall can be kind of funny, but it's also like, I don't know. It's just like, I don't know, I'd rather be doing other stuff. It is funny if you're using, like, lower tier mons, and, like, you're able to stall someone out in OU or something like that. Okay, we're getting Zora. Thanks so much for killing, like, 3 of my guys, Rude. I really appreciate that. Now we've got Zorua, and actually we weren't able to name this one, so that's a little bit curious. And the other trainer is N, so we're actually not able to name this. That's, Wait, yeah, Sandville Garchomp is not funny. Sandville Garchomp is like, I don't know, it's like a rich person with, like, some other unnecessary, like, advantage in life or something. So I'm a little bit conflicted with Zorua. Like, is it okay to use it if we're not even able to nickname it? You know, I could go into PK Hex and just change its nickname there. I think I will do that. I gotta think if I'm gonna even use Zoroark right now. I think that I'm gonna not use it for this gym, unless, like, we end up losing someone. So Zora goes into the box, and it'll be like an emergency, like, oh gosh, we need we need a Pokemon, so we'll bring in Zorua, and I'll just go into PK Hex and change its nickname there at some point. Right, okay. So Audino does have Regenerator, that's super good, and it's part Fairy type in this. It's not the best at attacking, but it's a really good defensive switch-in. I don't really know if it does a whole lot for the ground type gym, though. Yeah, look at those stats again. Like 52 and 51 for attacking stats. Not exactly what you want to see, but that's okay, because that's not what Audinos are for. So that's pretty cool. people fighting over Stallmons. I don't know. There's some silly things in Pokemon. So I think that this is gonna be what we go with for the gym. I'm gonna get some of our folks leveled up closer to the level cap. And then we'll also hand off the experience share to someone. Here is our rare candy. Ornos is gonna evolve twice. Yeah, that's fair, that's fair. Back-to-back evolutions. Yeah, so this will be a tough gym battle because I'm going into this with very little information. I know that he led with Sandstream Hippowdon before, but I'm not actually sure. Like, I know that some of the gym leaders got changes, and I want to say that Clay was one of them that did, but I don't know what those changes were. And even if he didn't get changes, I don't really remember a ton about him pre-changes, so things could go not well for us. Air Cutter or Confusion? I guess we'll go for Air Cutter. I actually gotta double check what Ornos's attacking stats are. Let me look real quick. 54 and 65s, both not great, but that's okay. The big thing that Oranos is going to be here for is being able to switch in for T-Zim when we've got ground type moves coming our way, and then putting up like putting up leech seeds, I suppose. I think that we could go for Cotton Guard, because that would actually be kind of nice for making Oranos a lot tankier. And a lot of these ground types are going to be more physical attackers anyway. Like, a lot of their coverage moves are probably going to be stuff like Rock Slide. We've got Oranos at 42. We'll leave him there for now, and we might give him the experience share. Charm is really great. Let's get rid of Synthesis to start off. And Zealous is evolving. I think one thing that I'm pretty worried about right now is they're probably going to have Ice-type coverage, and we've got 4 mons that are weak to Ice. That kind of makes me... I'm a little bit tempted to switch out maybe one of our grass types for Mach, so that we have another defensive switch in. I'll have to think that over as we get closer. We'll get rid of Aromatherapy. Agility could be good. Let's go! Hero lost in Smash, let's go! That's okay. When you lose in Smash, it means that you don't have to play Smash for a while. Horn Leech, that's really cool. 75 base power, so not as good at outputting damage as Seed Bomb, but you get healed, and that's pretty valuable. Getting some extra sustain is really good, especially like if Zealous hits something super effective, then he's gonna get a ton of healing. High horsepower. I think I'd prefer that over agility. Some good coverage there. Oh, let's get T-Zim some levels as well. Get them to 42 for now. Let's not learn Body Slam. Yeah, we'll get them to 42, and then we'll give one of them the experience share. Let's give it to... Oranos for now. Going blind. Oh, there it is. It's at the very top. And then everyone else can just get the standard citrus berry. So there's a few things to be worried about going into this. Yeah, I mean, like, I think that it makes sense to feel a bit more frustrated now when, like if you don't make it out of pools and that sort of thing, because, like, it can definitely be frustrating, and it's like your expectations for yourself have definitely, like, raised. It's definitely it's a hard thing to wrestle with sometimes. We'll have Cathrarg as our lead for right now. And I think what I'm gonna do... So there's a move tutor here in town. Oh, that you are getting out of pools. I thought you meant, like, out of pools as in knocked out of pools. Well, I mean, like, I don't know, what's there to be upset about there? Like, I don't know. Yeah, this one's red shards. We'll get 21. Yeah, that's fair, that's fair. Level 40 or more. Okay. Yeah, we got Expert Belt. Not that huge of a deal, but it might be nice if we want to do something other than Expert Belt on someone. Like, for example, Pinky Toe, he's not really that bulky anyway, so a lot of the time he's not gonna be able to proc Citrus Berry. He's, like, either gonna die or get switched out. Like, so those are the sorts of Pokemon where we might opt for something different for them. I might also do, like, a Shuka Berry on Teasen to help deal with the ground-type moves, because that plus Solid Rock could be a really good combination. What does this guy get? Oh, hold up! Haha! Wait a minute! We've got a Duskstone right here. This opens up the opportunity to use Gisp for this gym battle, and that could be really good. Charles bought everything she had, huh? Our nemesis, Charles. We're just getting taunted. Look at this guy. Look at him. Rotation battle. No, this is why girls don't like you. I've never been that big of a fan of rotation battles. Brutal Swing. I think that they nerfed that back down, but it used to be like, at least in this ROM hack, it used to be either like 90 or 100 base power. It was really silly. There was one point where, yeah, okay, it's back down to 60 now, but there was one point where I was doing a multi-battle with Hugh, and his superior had Brutal Swing, and he just, like, kept using it, even though I had, like, he was hitting me with it too, because it's like it hits everybody, and it's like he was just trying to kill my Pokemon at all times. Let's see. Just has Infiltrator, which isn't as good. If they had Levitate, that'd be really nice. I think let's... I still might use Oranos. I just want to see what Gisp gets if they evolve. I don't really know a whole lot about Mismagius. I used one in a playthrough a very long time back, but it was kind of like before I knew as much about Pokemon and like paid that much attention uh, to a lot of stuff about them. So Mismagius is a little bit of a mystery for me. We'll go for some rare candies and see what happens. Magical Leaf, I mean, that's okay coverage, but it's not really good enough damage at this point. If you've got something that's quad weak to it, then yeah, sure, but outside of that, it's just like 60 base power isn't really enough. Maybe I should have leveled up before evolving. Hypnosis. Let's get rid of Pain Split, I suppose. Not really a whole lot here for Gisp. I think that we'll stick with Plan A and have Ornos be on the team. It's worth checking at least. They are Ghost Fairy, so that's kind of cool. Pretty decent special attack and like okay defense, special defense. Good speed. Yeah, so I mean, I think that they've got some potential. We'll probably have to wait until we get to the move relearner, which I think is right after this gym, if I remember correctly. But that'll be a or later type of thing. But that's really good that we've got evolution stones right there. That's very helpful. I think we also have a metal coat, so Robbie might be useful. He's not really going to be that great for the ground type gym, unsurprisingly, but that'll be something for later. I think he could be really good for the flying gym, for example. That's okay. We've got everything we need right now. I think that we can attempt to make our way through the gym now. Oh, okay, I don't think we fight you here. I think you just... yeah, you just give some minor exposition. It's okay. Let's make our way through now. These trainers can be pretty tough. They've got pretty decent type variety. They've got some really scary, like, either fully evolved or almost fully evolved mons, that sort of thing. And they've got, I guess they've got teams of 5 as well. Baltoy, I think that Cathroid can handle this. The only thing that would be really scary here is if it's got, like, Signal Beam. Like, Cathroid got speed, so that's okay. I'm never really sure with Cacturne's speed. And also Crit Matter. Geodude. Oh, this thing could have Steamroller. I don't want to mess with that. We're bringing in probably Aubrey. Teasum could do it, but I'm not sure. You know what? Give it a shot, Teasum. This is a Geodude. Bulldoze. That's kind of shitty. Teasum's still kind of a tank, so that's good. But now Geodude might outspeed. Let's go for Razor Shell and hope for the best. Fire, what the hell? What is the AI doing? Crit! It just went for a non-stab, quad, ineffective move. Like, that had to be the AI being like, oh, this is gonna be a crit, like, this will be funny. Let's just go for another Razor Shell. Explosion. That's okay, it's resisted and Teasum's got good physical defense. What the hell? Yeah, look at that. Teasum's kind of a tank. Kinda wish I'd gone for Iron Defense this turn then. Okay, so he's got like 5 Pokemon, but they're all like unevolved, so that's a little bit strange. I think we'll be okay with just Razor Shell. Headlong Rush. I want to say that's physical ground type, but I might be wrong. Rough Skin. Okay, and we just barely did kill. Accelerock. Some of the move choices for the AI this battle have been really confusing. Oh gosh, we got Diglett. This might be Arena Trap as well. Let's try switching Zealous. Nope. Tism cannot be switched out. Are we gonna get Earthquaked or Magnitude 10 or something? Let's just move in Milk and hope for the best. Yeah, Earthquake. That's not great. Thank goodness for Tism's bulkiness. And for, what's it called? The Solid Rock ability. Really putting in some work right now. Gosh. A lot of unevolved Pokemon so far. Let's bring Zealous in. I think that he can do okay here. Bone Meringue. That's not too bad for Zealous. Hornleech probably just kills. Oh no, Cubone's kind of a tank, I guess. Fire Punch. Ooh. Not sure how to feel about... My guys are already feeling a bit threatened from these unevolved guys. That's okay. I think that there are some trainers that you can avoid here, but like, there are a lot that are still pretty required. Let's give back the berries. Catheric leads seem to work out fine though, so we'll stick with that. And I don't remember the path through this area either. We'll probably do a little bit of stumbling around. Okay, now we got some second stage mons. The really scary thing with like a lot of the gym trainers end up having some pretty good coverage moves, and you can get really caught off guard really easily. Assuming I don't actually win this run, like if I have to do replays, the nice thing is that I have been taking note of like the gym leaders and like all the major battles teams. So we won't get caught as off guard by their moves at least, but all these like random ass trainers can still have stuff. Yeah, I switched out for a flying move, but X-Scissor would have been insta-death for Catheric. I think Aubrey's fine here. Flinch, not great. Jeez. Yeah, Acrobatics is pretty strong. Like, I think 110 base power when you don't have an item. That can hit pretty hard. Aubrey not quite killing though, that's unfortunate. Do I bother? Yeah, Confusion might not kill it, because it might... Oh, it just switched out. Quagsire, oh no. Well, that's not great. Dragon Breath it. This will give us a chance to scout it out, and then we can switch out accordingly. Bulldoze. Ornos would be a good pick. As long as they don't, like, cheat and do an ice move. Yeah, there we go. We'll definitely outspeed. Leaf Tornado is 100 accuracy in this, and it's quite effective. Piloswine, a little bit of a problem. It could have Ice Shard, and then even if it doesn't, it might live a hit for Oranos. I think we might have to go with T-Zim, actually. Aubrey's low on health already. Luckily, it seems like T-Zim's defense has been pretty nice so far. Iron defense could be nice, but just going straight up for Razor Shell might be the better option. Let's go for that. Headlong Rush. Ooh. Oh, that's some damage. Defense and special defense fell. Okay, so it's like a ground type close combat. Thankfully, T-Zim can clutch and lived through that. And now Gligar's back. This kind of sucks because, like, I would like to just go for the kill here, but I'm just not really sure about if T-Zim will live. Let's bring in Pinky Toe. If they go for a ground move, then Pinky Toe's fine, and then we can just go for like quick attack or whatever. Rock Slide. Okay, Pinky Toe still took that pretty decently. Now we can just quick attack. Guaranteed priority and 100% accuracy. Helping Hand might be nice if this were a double battle or something, but this is a single battle. The gym battle is, that is. Alrighty. We took a little bit of damage there. It was a little bit of a tough spot just because Aubrey was low on health, and so we weren't able to switch out to her. That's part of why maybe having Mach as another option for a probably neutral hit, defensive switch in, that sort of thing, could be kind of nice. Still getting a feel for exactly what I want to do with this team. We've been bamboozled. Whiscash, that's pretty free Needle Arm. As long as he doesn't have a surprise like sturdy plus like ice type move or whatever. Camerupt. I think that's probably an Aubrey switch. T-Zim could also be good. Let's do T-Zim. Might be able to preserve Aubrey a little bit and then use her later. Lava Bloom, dodge the burn, good stuff, T-Zim. Oh wow, it's faster. Okay, we're in a little bit of danger there. I kind of wish T-Zim had Aqua Jet right now. We'll go Batas with Sandstream. We might have a ground type move coming our way. Would not surprise me. So Pinky Toe or Oranos could be good. Zealous wouldn't be bad either. I think actually Zealous, because then we just heal off with Horn Leech. Yeah, Earthquake. Nice healing from Horn Leech. Doesn't quite kill, though. Oh, we got Rock Smashed on. Okay. But that's okay. We can take this out, heal back up a little. Whiscash is a pretty cool Pokemon. Yeah. Got some Whiscash fans in the chat. Rock. We've got dropped defense and dropped attack. So I think that now's as good a time as any to switch. And this is where preserving HP on Aubrey was probably good, because Aubrey's a really safe switch. Low Sweep, not too big of a deal. And we'll just Water Pulse, should be able to take this out. The damage from Carp Rock could be bad though. Okay, good stuff though. I think I keep underestimating Aubrey's damage, because it's like, it's just water pulse, but she's still killing stuff. Let's not tempt fate. Let's get our team healed back up. Jim's going pretty decently so far, though. I think that we're managing experience pretty well. The team seems to be doing alright with defensive switch-ins. We're getting decent damage output, so I feel pretty good about this so far. Oh, right. Okay. I think is it down this way? Maybe not. Oh, okay, this is the one that we already went to. We'll find our way eventually. Okay, this is it. Boy. Okay. Since the gym leader's right there, we can get everyone to 45. We're also going to give Oranos a different item. Brine. That's really nice. It doesn't have the confusion chance that Water Pulse has, but I think that the slightly higher base power and then the secondary effect that it doubles its power when the opponent's at under half, both of those are really nice to have. It's Aubrey to 45. Zealous to 45. Nature power, I think I'm kind of fine with Zealous's moveset as it is. Wide Guard could be good in the future, but I think that we're going to stick with what we've got on Pizem. And Ormus, okay. One thing that could be good, though, is Grass Knot. This could be really good to give to Oranos. While Leaf Tornado is kind of nice at 70 base power, Grass Knot could be really good against some of these really strong and really heavy ground types. At the same time, the accuracy drop could be kind of clutch. It's only a chance to drop accuracy, though. Let's go for Grass Knot. I don't think I'll regret that one. We'll see, though. I think that is... Berry. Do I want to go Citrus? Or do I want to go... Charty Berry on Oranos could be really useful. Pinky Toe as well. Actually, maybe still go for Citrus on Oranos. I like Charty Berry on Pinky Toe though, because it's like he's probably not gonna live a lot of hits anyway. I'm being totally honest. Hate to have to put it that way, but that's the life of a frail Pokemon. Now for Tease him, Shuka Berry could be really clutch for him, because then he could get like an Iron Defense up or something like that. I might end up regretting that, but I want to give that a shot. Now, as for our lead, I don't really know what's going to be best for that Hippowdon. Aubrey probably wouldn't be a bad lead. Tease him could be good. It would kind of suck to burn the Shuka Berry so early, but that could be good. Zealous could also be a good lead. Being able to charm whoever's out there could be good. And he's more likely to be faster. What's his base speed? Or his speed? It's 101. So he's the third fastest on the team. Okay. Oh, and it looks like Pinky Toe and Oranos are the same speed. Always good to be familiar with how fast your guys are. Yeah, Zealous could be good just because like getting those charms off could be really nice. I think we'll go for that. Now I'm second guessing. Yeah. We'll go for Zealous. Do a quick save. Alright. Feel alright about our chances here. Single battles, I mean, like, they can kind of snowball out of control, but they're at least less volatile than your average double or triple battle. So I think that we'll see what we can do. Here we go. Uh-oh. Wait, Sandstorm's already started. Did they do something bullshit here? Did they just make it so it's permanent sand already? Oh, they might have. Oh, thank you, Bingo. Oh, they did. They don't even need the lead Hippowdon. Well, they might have Rindo Berry, and this could be really dangerous for Zealous, but I think Horn Leech is the play. Yeah, there's the Rindo. See how much Zealous can do. Oh, still one shot. Oh, crit mattered. Crit mattered 100%. That's a great start. Good stuff, Zealous. Nidoking. I'll bet you this thing has either like Sludge Wave, maybe Ice Beam, that sort of thing. The thing is it could also have like Thunderbolt and stuff like that. It's also a special attacker, so Charm isn't really going to be helpful there. But Aubrey would be able to get a Light Screen off. That might be the way to go. Well, let's see. He's probably going to go for a Poison move to start off. I think Tease him to play, because he's not going to go for Earth Power here, and he's not going to go for like Thunderbolt, which would be another one of his potential coverage moves. What he's probably going to do is a Poison or Ice type move, and then if he goes for like an Earth Power the next turn, I've got Shuka Berry, and I also get the special defense boost from Sandstorm. And that's going to be most relevant here against a special attacking ground type. I think that we bring in Teasing. Yeah, he probably does Sludge Wave. Good. That's still some pretty good damage from him, so that's not great, but I think that we're going to have to rely on our Shuka Berry here. If he goes for Thunderbolt, then we might be in trouble, but let's go for the Razor Shell. Thunderbolt, okay, we got to rely on Solid Rock here, and Sandstorm. Sandstorm, Sandstorm and Solid Rock, that's all. Oh boy, alright. So any move kills us here. And so that makes it really hard to do any kind of switching. I think I'm just gonna heal for now. I'm not gonna be able to get to full health because I only have Moo Moo Milks. I should have gotten some Hyper Potions. That's a mistake on my part. But we'll get some milk, and let's see what he does. He does Sludge Wave. That's fine. The poison could be really bad, though. Okay. Well, now, we can be pretty confident that they go for Thunderbolt here. Maybe they go for Earth Power, but either way, we've got Cathrog. She resists Thunderbolt, and she's got Sucker Punch. And thanks to the defense drop from Razor Shell, we can be pretty certain that that'll kill. Good. Don't get paralyzed, and this will be a really good switch. Great. Getting chipped by Sandstorm is a little bit unfortunate, but I think that we're still looking pretty good. It's 2 down. Now we've got Excadrill to deal with. Got an Air Balloon. Not great, but I guess, you know, that's how it is. The problem here is that I know Excadrill can get X-Scissor, but Excadrill can also get Swords Dance. If it sets up a Swords Dance, that is potentially a team wipe. X-Scissor, on the other hand, I don't know if we have any really good switch-ins for that. I guess Pinky Toe would have to be the switch-in. And then it's like, we'd be able to live a Rock Slide, most likely, thanks to our Charty Berry. I think this is a good opportunity for Pinky Toe, because we've also got Jump Kick, which means that we'll have some good damage potential against Excadrill. Yeah, I think it's gonna be Pinky Toe. Please don't Swords Dance. Please go for the X-Scissor. Yes, that's what we wanted. Honestly, Pinky Toe could still die here. Do I go for a lunge to get the attack drop, or do I just go straight for Jump Kick and hope that we can kill from full? That's a tough call, because I don't think the Excadrill's kind of lacking in physical defense. Excadrill also could have Sand Rush, which would mean that he'd be faster than Pinky Toe. This could be a really bad turn for Pinky Toe. I don't really think that we have any opportunity to switch here, because if he goes for like a Rock Slide, I don't think anybody on our team really wants to switch into that. And if he goes for like an Iron Head, sure, Aubrey could switch in, but then like she takes an Iron Head, and that's not great. Lunge or Jump Kick. 95 accuracy, and like, I mean, the damage for lunge is pretty irrelevant, because like, it's off stab, it's 80 base power, and it's not very effective. Like, we're not looking to do damage if we're going for lunge. We're looking for specifically the attack drop. I think we go for the kill on jump kick. Let's see if Pinky Toe can handle that. Sword stance. Okay, we are in ultra danger mode. I think that this was the right choice over lunge, though. Air balloon popped. Man. But I think that we're dead to anything that the Excadrill goes for. Also, that it appears to be Sand was Sand Rush, so it is faster than everything on the team. I think we just have to go for another jump kick and hope the AI's stupid or something. Rock Slide. I'm so sorry, Pinky Toe. I don't think you live even with Charty. Yeah, that's so rough. I think that we've got to go for Cathrarg with Sucker Punch could kill here. I think that's our best shot, because if we bring in like Aubrey, this thing goes for Earthquake. Same thing with Kizum. It goes for like Rock Slide on Oranos. It goes for X-Scissor on Zelos. I think that we've just gotta hope that Sucker Punch kills from this range. I think that it will. I'm a Cathrarg believer, but it's scary. Good stuff. That's so nice. Okay. That's a huge threat down. Cathrarg's still in this. Yeah, eat that berry. Let's go. Now it's Mamoswine. We've probably got an Ice-type move coming our way. Most likely Icicle Crash, if I had to guess. I don't really know if Mamoswine has any good coverage for Milotic, though. I think that Aubrey is a safe bet. Yeah, we're losing all the birds. That was a worthy sacrifice, though. If we had not gotten that that jump kick off, then Excadrill would have swept us. Icicle Crash, pretty scary, and the Earthquake that's probably coming our way next is also scary. Let's go for Brian. Alright, come on, Aubrey, live this. Live this. Oh, you're so good! You're so good, Aubrey! Get that Brian off. I don't think that kills, honestly. Ooh, especially with the Pasho Berry. Right. We've probably got another Earthquake coming our way. The question is, do we think that Oranos can handle killing this thing? Or could Zelos? Zelos has a bit more damage output because he's got 97 attack, as opposed to Oranos' 81 special attack. That's not as big of a difference as I thought. And we did go with the Grass Knot. This might be the opportunity to go for that Grass Knot, because this thing almost certainly goes for Earthquake here. It is scary because, I mean, even Ice Shard could kill, and that would be really shitty. Okay. Cotton Guard would be another option. Drastically raise defense. That'd be good if they go for Icicle Crash, although even then, that's still going to be a lot of damage on us. I think we just have to go for Grass Knot. It does have Ice Shard. Okay, hang in there, Ornos. Come on. It is... You hate to see it. There wasn't really much that we could have done there. Like, I was pretty sure it had Ice Shard, but, like, I think that we still were kind of forced into that spot. Does Horn Leech kill here, or do we need to Charm? I want to go for Charm. to get some control on this damage. Huge respect to Orinus, though. Could have been a really good Grass Knot. Gosh, that's so much damage. We got some Icicle Crashes coming in on us. I think we gotta go for another Charm. Actually, no, we're gonna get healing from Hornleech, so let's not risk any more crits than we have to. And it did not kill, so going for Hornleech the previous turn would have been a bad idea. That is some damage. And now we're in Ice Shard range. We're gonna have to drink some milk. We're still looking pretty good for this game, though. 2 losses. It's still pretty rough, but... Alright. Lift the Ice Shard. And we're fine to go for a Hornleech. Don't know what else he has left. How many does he have? Does he have 2 left? Or Terra? It'd be nice if I had a flying type. I don't know what Torterra can do that'd be super effective against Zealous. I think that we're gonna have to rely on being faster, which is a pretty safe bet, and this thing's almost certainly gonna be a physical attacker. So I think that Charm will be helpful for the entire team. Oh, he's got White Herb. Head Smash. That might kill. That didn't kill, but the Sandstorm did. Oh, that's really unfortunate. Damn, we got kind of memed on. I think it's gonna be Cathrog here. We've got Pin Missile, which isn't gonna be great damage, but I think that's what we go for. Yeah, the Sandstorm really coming through there for them. Oh, this is so much damage too. 4 times. These head smashes are crazy damage. I think we're still in it, but gosh, Torterra is really messing us up right now. I think that head smash is only 80 accuracy, by the way, but you wouldn't know from what's happening to us right now. I guess on the bright side, like, if I had switched in one of my flying types like I had kind of implied I wanted to do, then they would have gotten hit by a head smash and it would have been over for them. We're living, but, like, we're not really getting anywhere. Teasm would be able to live a head smash pretty decently. It's just like, again, where does that get us? This is not great. Going for Earthquakes now, so they're out of PP for head smash, it appears. Let's just heal up with a Drain Punch. Oh god, they're going for Shell Smash. Luckily, that's actually fine, because that'll increase the amount that we heal here. And then, like, because their defense got lowered. And then we've got Sucker Punch. The thing is we've only got 3 PP for Sucker Punch, so if they start doing, like, multiple Shell Smashes, then we might be screwed. Okay, thank goodness. That would have been the worst way to lose this. Crit Matter, by the way. Man. We got 1 left, though. We're not quite done. Synthesis, let's not do that. Oh, it's like Garchomp. What does a Garchomp go for on us? We're gonna bring in T-Zim to find out. Goes for Brick Break. Solid Rock, don't. Fails now. Thank goodness. Probably just goes for an Earthquake on T-Zim. We're gonna hope that Shuka Berry carries us through that one. I'm glad it didn't do setup at least. We're gonna Iron Defense. It's weird, like, they've gotta have Earthquake, right? Like, it's a Garchomp. So is the AI just, like, super... Like, they already know that I have the berry, and so they're like, well, I don't want to use the thing to proc the berry. I don't know, the AI seems to behave strangely around berries. Okay, we're not gonna die from this because of Iron Defense and Shuka Berry and Solid Rock, luckily. But if we get, like, if he crits us, then we're in really big trouble. I'm gonna heal up here. I think those Iron Defenses will make the difference if he doesn't crit us. That's the big if. Razor Shell. Might get some defense drops. This is just like our best damage that we can do here. We got Gel the Reeve back again. Yeah, I checked out Gel's stream a little bit before I went live with my stream, and yeah, like if you like Nuzlocke stuff, you should go check out their channel as well. Sorry, I don't know pronouns. It's tough, but Slime Raid. Yes, Slime VTuber. I saw the little slime avatar going on. But yeah, definitely if you like Nuzlocke stuff, then you can go watch Gel the Reeve as well. Let's see, we are chugging Moo Moo Milks. Boy, but this is just asking for a crit right now. This is not what you want to do for a gym battle. But this is really all that we've got. Rough Skin. At least it's not Sandveil. Like, Sandveil would be devastating. I haven't been paying enough attention to the damage. Yeah, it's kind of funny that earlier on, Ava was talking about Sandveil Garchomp, and then look at who shows up at the end of this gym. I'm really glad that it wasn't Sandveil, because that could have like really potentially screwed us over. Okay, the AI does not use healing items here. We don't have priority with T-Zim. Cathrark does have priority. That would get rid of our defense buffs, which could screw us over. You're catching flack because you foreshadowed Garchomp in general. So Cathrark would be good if they go for Earthquake. If they go for anything else, then it's really bad news for her. Let's do Cathrark. Cathrark should be able to tank this. Kinda. Sucker Punch, please. Extreme Speed? That's the end of Cathrark, wow. That's unfortunate. I really should have just gone for more healing. That's really bad. What a rough gym battle. Jeez. Okay, well, we're gonna heal up here, because he's got extreme speed. Dang it. Dragon Claw. Dragon Claw and not Earthquake. That's really curious, and that's, like, really nerve-wracking. Yeah, I should have just brought it home with T-Zone. I didn't want to risk another crit, but, like Garchomp just does too much damage. Now we're just asking for more crits. This is so rough. Definitely not ideal. The AI is definitely running out of Dragon Claws, but like even, or not Dragon Claws, Earthquakes, but like even Dragon Claw is doing a lot. Okay, now they're going for Brick Break as well. I think we're gonna have to risk getting hit by something dumb here. Just go for Brian. Yeah, I think Brick Break crit might kill. Aubrey takes it home. Gosh darn it. Yeah, that was really sloppy on my end. And I hate having to go for as many healing items as that, but it's like it's just like the corners we get backed into. I should have just stuck in with T-Zone. I was too scared about losing him. $17.38. I do not understand, Bingo. I gave us the Earthquake TM, that's fun. Killed 4 of our Pokemon for it, you know. Oh, jeez. Lost all of our grass types on that. Man, oh man. Yeah, I could have played that way better. That was pretty much all on me. But nonetheless, we did make it through another gym challenge. Let us really quickly check our level caps. Yeah, our next gym battle, or not gym battle, our next major battle is actually pretty close by here too. So our level cap is only up to 47. And we have 5 badges. Damn it. Yeah, Clay kinda spitting right now, but we're skipping now. Oh right, yeah. So the Pokemon World Tournament thing is coming up. It's I don't know. It's just like a little side thing. There's also an area where you can EV train your Pokemon and stuff like that, so that's kind of neat. I think we're gonna have to head over to the Pokemon Center and say goodbye to a couple of folks. Man, I feel pretty bad. I think like I should have played this way better than I did. But that's what happens when you play bad. You lose 4 Pokemon. Oh man. 4 pretty solid ones too. Like Cathrog lived a few pretty crucial hits in our adventures with her, and she still kind of went out in a super unfortunate way. Like that was totally on me. Pinky Toe kind of sacked for the good of the team, but like I mean he did some really good damage going down, and Cathrog's Sucker Punch kind of carried us home. I think the Charm from Zelos was really helpful when we were able to get that off, or at least it would have been if that Torterra hadn't had, gosh darn, Whiter, because I think that would have been huge. The Whiter getting used at that point was still kind of helpful for us later on when it used Shell Smash, but yeah, like that just wasn't great. And then Oranos also getting hit by the quad effective Ice Shard. Maybe I should have considered going for a Yachi Berry on it instead of the Charty Berry. Or no, I didn't even go for Charty Berry. No, right? Instead of the Citrus Berry, I should say. But I mean, that was just a difficult spot, regardless, just because of the way that our type matchups went. But that still leaves us post gym number 5. We are still in it. I think that T-Sim's gonna go back in the box, and we'll bring back Milk. This might be a good chance to bring in Jisp. I think it's also an opportunity for Shad and Julu. I think this is what we'll put together for the team for now. I might need to bring Mach in instead of Shad, but I think that now's as good a time as any for Shad to get some use. Rather not just have him sitting in the box forever. He can try to make something work. And he's gonna evolve here right now. But yeah, as far as the EV training in the upcoming area goes, I don't think I'm gonna do any of that on stream because it's really boring and really repetitive. What I might do is just kind of like between streams, I'll just kind of like mash through somebody so that they can get some EVs. But I'm not really gonna I'm not gonna super try hard it. Like I'm not gonna get everybody to super optimal sets, but I might just be like, oh, I'll give you like 100 EVs and HP or whatever, just so that they've got like a little bit of a boost in stats. It's just like I don't want to spend a ton of time on it, and I'm not sweating it super hard. Like, you know, for this run, I'm not like calcing a bunch of stuff, and like I'm not reading ahead on the enemy team sets or anything like that. I'm just kind of chilling. Let's see, Fire Fang. It'd at least be better than Fury Swipes, I guess. I really need oh, Ice Fang could be better. We'll go for Ice Fang instead of Fire Fang. And Thunder Fang instead of After You. Not the best moves right now, though. The Fang moves are not the best. Here's Hyper Fang, though. That's pretty nice. I think I'll take that over Thunder Fang. Okay. Crunch. Definitely an upgrade. I actually haven't checked Raticate's abilities in this. They might have been changed. I think it'd be super cool if they gave Raticate Strongjaw, because like it's got a bunch of biting moves anyway. I don't actually know if Strongjaw is a thing at this point in the series, though, because I don't think that they added in any new abilities. They just added in like Fairy type and then some new moves, but I don't think they added abilities. Flame Wheel, I think that's buffed to 75 base power in this, yes. So I think that that'd be better than Ice Fang overall. Yeah, get rid of Ice Fang. And we can get everyone to 45. Zen Headbutt, I think that's still 90 accuracy, right? Yeah. It's not really worth it just for a Psychic type move, honestly. And we got Julu. Julu's in kind of the same spot as Busen, where being really frail is not what you want to be in a Nuzlocke, and that can make it kind of difficult to switch in sometimes. But it is kind of nice. Dugtrio has the immunity to electric, which could be really helpful. Might be a good switch in sometimes for Aubrey or something. What I'd really like for synergy with Busen is if we had someone with Levitate or like a flying type. Beat Up, it's kind of a silly move. We're not going to go for that right now. And Double Edge. I'm passing on that. I just don't really like the recoil, and it's just a normal type move anyway. Oh, we can't give Julu the Earthquake TM, though. That might be nice. Yeah, I think I messed up evolving just before leveling up, though. Because I have to imagine that they would have gotten more moves than what they got. Roleplay? No, let's not do that. So let's check our TMs really quick. By number, Earthquake, yes indeed. And it might be good to put on Milk as well. We don't need Scorching Sands. We don't need a special move on a mainly physical attacker. Because the big thing with Milk has been I've got Rock Tomb and Stone Edge. And it's just like, it's really scary having Stone Edge. Because it's 80 accuracy. But Rock Tomb's only 60 power. I think I'm gonna keep Stone Edge, and then if I need to hit something with 100 accuracy, I just go for Earthquake. I think that's just what we're gonna have to do there. Now... we got Explosion for Boosin. Maybe someday. X-Scissor, nobody getting that. Snarl could be nice. I don't know if anybody learns that on this team, though. Nah. Would have been cool if, like, just got it or something, but that's okay. We'll make do with what we got here. But dang, I'm still a little bit bummed out on that gym. I think it could have gone way better if I had just played a little bit more intelligently. But I'm still really glad the team made it through. And while I'm here, Hyper Potions could have come into play for that gym. Actually, let's go for 11 of those. Also, I think I kind of blanked out and didn't even check the shard guy. That's my bad. Yeah, because we do have those. Looking at the team and trying to think about who might have certain moves. Now, I know that Milk got Fire Punch before. I think it gets all the elemental punches, but I think that we're fine with its moveset as it is. Gunk Shot, I don't think that we really need that on anyone. Seed Bomb could be good. Like, okay, Shad doesn't get it, because I know, like, Linoon gets it, so it's like, it's possible that Raticate gets it too. Drill Run isn't the strongest, but could be good. But nobody's got any drills on this team. Let's see. Don't really want Bounce on anyone. Signal Beam. Oh gosh, my phone's ringing on me. I'll bet you anything it's a telemarketer, so I'm gonna ignore that one. Let's check Signal Beam, because if we just get a bit, it might be nice. Yeah, that's the thing. I feel like a lot of the time when I go to the move tutors, then I end up like not having anyone that can learn the moves. Also, Aubrey learning Iron Head, like, no thanks. I think that we're fine for now with tutor moves. I know that we're only about 2 hours in tonight, but I think I'm gonna cut stream short for tonight. I think I'm still feeling all right after that gym, but I think that that's kind of enough for now. So thanks a lot to folks for tuning in for the evening. It's been a very fun stream. I know it's not always great when we get results that we feel like we could have done better on, but I think like this is still a super fun ROM hack, and I've had a real great time. Been super fun doing these streams, and really appreciate folks who've tuned in. So I will catch you folks later next week. See ya.